So the thing that I see a lot of salespeople struggle with is when they go into that cold call, they may treat the whole cold call like a full-blown discovery call. So what I'm talking about is we go in for a cold call, which is a couple of minutes. And then obviously we're trying to have like a 5, 10 minute, 15-minute conversation and try and extract all the information out of them within that call. And, they may shut us down. They might not want to speak to us. We may ask qualifying questions. We might try to do a bit of discovery. And we're trying to do in so much. Be cold calling into 3 different phases, or, how we speak to our prospects. So with a cold call, what we should be doing is the goal is to understand, should we be speaking to these people? Are they in our ICP? Do they have a problem? Are they looking to solve this sort of problem? And this could average anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes. And hopefully by the end of that, it's either going to go in 2 ways. One, we book in a meeting, or we perhaps schedule a follow-up to then catch up with them in 3 to 5 months, whatever. And if we then schedule a follow-up call, that could typically be around 10 minutes. And this is where it's scheduled. They know that we're calling. They've perhaps had some email information about our business and our services. And the goal here is, we should qualify, should we still be speaking to them? And this is where it's a set call where I can ask a couple of qualification questions at pace. I'm not rushed for time because we know that we have 10 to 15 minutes in there. But what I find is that if we have that scheduled call with them, we can qualify them better, that if we hand them over to our account executive or we move them through to demo phase, they're more qualified and they're probably going to be sitting in our pipeline even better. Now, with some people that I do speak to, they typically say, Neil, we need to do the cold call and just book it straight into the demo, which is fine if that works for you. As a former SDR and an SDR manager, I've kind of followed this process, but I'm really curious to know, for the people out there, what's your goal of a cold call and how do you structure it?